Julie discovered she was pregnant with her daughter, Juliet. How cute is she? Now, since that fateful evening, Robert is now convinced that Julie cheated with and got pregnant by the man whose name she blurted out during sex. It happened.
Well, Maury, it was a really good night that night, actually, and we was into it pretty intimately.
Right.
And, you know, I mean, as a man, you would understand that, you know, you're making love to your wife.
Right.
And she says another man's name.
Did you bring it up immediately to her?
Oh, yeah, I told her. I said, what'd you say to me?
Yeah?
She said, I said, ram it. No, you didn't say it. You said, no, you didn't say ram it. You said jam it.
But she ended up pregnant, right?
Yes.
Right.
The day she left me, she let me know she was pregnant.
She said, I'm leaving you and I'm pregnant.
Yes, exact same time.
Whoa.
Kicked me out of her home. Nowhere to go.
Right.
Was sleeping on the front porch.
Right.
And, yeah, it was awful. I completely had to restart.
And then she ended up with another fella, right? Who?
A couple months later.
Yeah.
The guy that she had called me his name in the bed.
Oh!
She had went and had the guy's name tattooed on her chest. And you know how, like every time I try to, like this stuff bothers me. Every time I go to make love to her, you know, I mean, I'm afraid to even look down at her shoulder blades. I mean, it's just that bothersome.
But you got this guy's name.
Right there.
So you weren't around during her pregnancy. I guess she was with the other guy.
Yes, she had ended up letting him go to the hospital, sit through the birthing stages and everything, and then turn around and had him sign her birth certificate.
He signed the birth certificate.
He signed the birth certificate.
And Juliet has his name.
Yes, sir, she does.
The little girl has his name.
Yes, sir.
So, with all of that, with shouting out the name first, and then she's told you she's leaving, and then she gets to get...
Oh, no, that's not it. Like, I kind of come to a conclusion because I was looking through Facebook at some of her friends, his partners, and the whole time she's working with the guy that I believe she's sleeping with. Okay? She was coming home and going to work in the same vehicle with the guy that she was calling me his name.
Okay. So then they leave, right? You're by yourself. There's this little girl. She's with the other guy. And yet you two are back together.
Well, I got a call one day. I was at work saying that, could you please bring me some Pampers and some formula? So as me as a father, I was raised to be a civil man. You know, I forgive. And, like, I respect children dearly. Like, I'm very high on, like, children. I love my children. Right. All right, so, yes, I took them over there. We ended up talking, and she told me how she believes that she messed up by messing with this other man. And then she brings in that it was just a coincidence that she got with the man that she called me his name in bed. But I still forgive her. I forgave her.
Okay. So then you end up seeing that little girl, right? Does that little girl look like you?
I wanted to. Maybe a little bit. I can't say no, Maury. She don't.
You didn't feel a connection?
Like I said, I'm loving, I'm caring. Right. It's hard.
But how do you two